All right, what's up, y'all? All right, so I'm back with another video, and I'm going to tell you guys what I've been telling my clients for 20 years, and that is always talk to your kids about what's going on. The biggest mistake that I made in my custody battle, the biggest mistake that I made when fighting a woman is being civil-minded. And when you are fighting a woman, you become civil-minded and you're going up against a radical mind. The radical will always win. The reason why a lot of us fathers get betrayed by our children is because they have more an abundance of the radical than the actual. And your kid will start to attach from the actual and start being subjected and saturated with the perspective and narrative of a woman that is narcissistic and a woman that is battling you with pure hate and emotion. So if I could give you an example, I'll break it down to you like this. I remember one time my daughter said to me, my former daughter now, "Daddy, mommy is bipolar." I had no idea what bipolar was. But the first time I ever heard of the word was from a 7-year-old child. I then told that child, "Don't talk about your mother." 4 years later, which is an eternity to a child that's constantly collecting narratives, my daughter was, and I didn't know, was in full swing, fuck dad. And I didn't know it. So here's the problem and how it starts. A child will listen to a father and then listen to a mother. The father will be order. The mother will be stagnant. I'm talking custody battle, not father not in a home. All right. Then what happens is the child will want something. The mother will cater to the child, immediately turning the dad into the bad guy. The mother will then give the child an assignment. The child will become successful at that assignment. Once that child becomes successful at their assignment, that child now has that programming of deception. And the mother will then begin to feed the child or children various narratives as to why deception is the only order of business when it comes to dealing with the father. And these are facts. This is what I've learned. I tell my clients, first thing you do, talk about what you're going through with your children. If your child's mom, ex-wife, or whomever says, "I don't want you to be around the child," record the conversation, play it to your kids. Trust me, you'll love it on the back end. I can tell you about one time I was picking my child up every day from school. Atia LaShawn Bradley then reneged on an agreement that we had and opted in for child support. And that was me paying for schooling and picking the child up every day. We was then going to go down to child support and discontinue child support. It was her idea. And she came to me under, I need help. I said, "Well, you can't have me helping you and child support helping you. Somebody got to go." She agreed. I enrolled her daughter, my daughter. I'm exiled out, so now I'm not dad no more. And 3 months later, it was like, "Well, since you're doing that now, to hell with you. I'm not going to go cancel child support." I wrote a letter to Atia LaShawn Bradley. I said, "Because of this, I'm no longer picking the child up every day as agreed upon when you said you was going to go down and stop child support." I gave the letter to my then daughter to give to her mother. She reads the letter, and the first thing she does is she tries to manipulate my daughter at that time and said, "Your daddy don't want to come pick you up no more." My daughter at that time said, "Mommy, that's not what the letter says." She then yelled at my then daughter, "Stay out of grown folks' business." You guys need to understand that you need to beat your kids with the truth, because If not, the mother's reality, as twisted as it is, will ultimately be your kid's truth. Later, y'all.